So I have 4 points here that we're going to discuss quickly, and then we're going to go into the question and answer session. Number 1, if love must stay alive in our busy world. Everybody is busy. I don't think we were this busy 100 years ago. The technology that should make our life easier is also the technology that makes our lives busy. But we're going to get into that. So number one way to keep love alive in a busy world, in the crazy world where we live now, 1 is to decide what is important to you. Please say with me, decide. What is important. Decide. What is important. Now, this is what I mean. As a married couple, what do you value? What is priority to you? You know, about 2 years into our marriage, something interesting happened. My husband appeared one day with a lady in her 40s, and she said to me, this woman is the person that will be doing the laundry from now on, not you. And I was like, how do you just bring a mature woman into the house without letting me know, without us having a prior discussion? And he said to me, we have been talking about it, it's just that you weren't paying attention. This is what happened. Most Sundays, we were busy. I was doing the laundry, ironing clothes, preparing for the week. He was also doing some other things in the house, maybe cleaning, preparing for the week. Most weekends, not only even Sundays, we are busy with church activities, we are busy with cleaning, we are busy with, doing married life, quote unquote. And it was beginning to take a toll on, it was beginning to affect our marriage, even though we were just 2 years in the marriage. And when he mentioned to me that we need to get somebody to help us to do this, I was like, no, we can't afford it. He said, eventually he appeared with the person. Very simple. Come once a week and do laundry. You know my biggest issue? She won't know how to do whites. I don't know how many people are in this category with me. Nobody can do it like me. Nobody can make a foriro like me. Nobody can handle white shirts like me. So if I hire somebody, they won't do it exactly the way I want it. But this is what I had to force myself to do. I was practically doing some of the work at the very first few months she joined us. And I will show her, this is how to do the collar, this is how to wash the armpits, this is where to iron and all that. After about 2 months thereabouts, she was able to pick up on her own, and she worked with us for, I think, about 5 years before she had to move on. So if you are in the school of nobody can do it like me, we have left that school. Please, teach somebody. Decide what is important to you, what is priority to you, and delegate. There are things married couples can delegate. E.g., you can ask someone to do shopping for you. There are a whole lot of food sharing apps and cooperatives in town now. You know what I also used to do? I would go to a particular market, we live in Lagos, to buy fish somewhere around Surulere. I would go there. Then when I want to buy vegetables and tomatoes, I would go to another big market, Mile 12, and I was doing all that, going up and down. But these days, life is easy. Am I correct? You find somebody sharing baskets of tomato online, they would even deliver to your doorstep. So if hanging out on weekends is important to you, like it was important to us, then you delegate some of those things that are not necessarily productive. Now, somebody like me would say, how about the money? It was my biggest issue. I said, now you have brought somebody, she's doing the work, I'm happy. But month end will soon come. How will I pay her? So sometimes, maybe I'm lying down on the couch and she's doing the washing, and I'm like, hey, this woman does not know that I don't have money at the end of the month. But it forced me to pray. And I began to say, God, you would, within the work we are doing, you would make a way for us to pay. And at the end of that month, we were able to pay. I said, wow, this is nice. Second month, and we continued to pay and continued to pay. So if you feel you can't pay, you can pray for God to give you the resources so that you will be able to pay.